Hi! Welcome back to the Beauty Conspiracy. I am your host, Annette. Today, I'm bringing back another oldie but a goodie. We are doing an Ask an Esthetician. That is me. I am a certified medical esthetician. I do nails, hair removal, skincare, yada yada, the works. You name it, I probably do it. It's been a while since I asked you guys for questions on my Instagram. Today we are covering skincare. If you wish to see my nail-related Ask an Estheticians, I will leave my playlist down below. I've only done 2 nail episodes so far. This should be a pretty quick one. I've got 5 really good questions that you guys sent to me, so let's get right into it. Question number 1. What is the best way to deal with dark circles? Now, if you want to go the natural route, my personal favorite is green tea bags. All you gotta do is soak them for a little bit and put them on your eyes, all spa-like and such, if you want that super relaxing spa touch. As far as actual skincare items go, you're gonna want to look for an eye cream that has soy enzymes and or vitamin C. These are the 2 best for brightening and eliminating dark spots. You can specifically look for eye creams in most brands that have a soy enzyme. A lot of brands have vitamin C stuff. Specifically on the higher end of the spectrum, Ole Henriksen has an entire vitamin C brightening line, and you can get mini trial packs, I believe, from Sephora. And I'm pretty sure the Garnier skincare line, as far as drugstore goes, if you guys have seen any of my skincare routines in the past, you'll know I am a big fan of the Garnier line. They're affordable and they have lots of products for all sorts of skin issues, and I think they do have a brightening line. Question number 2. This is a good one. I love when people ask this one because there's a lot of conspiracies around this one. A lot of products that can be easily debunked with the simple scientific answer to this. How do I shrink my pores? The flat out answer is there's no permanent way to shrink your pores. That's not a thing. Your pores are your pores. You can, however, reduce the visibility of your pores temporarily. If you consistently use the right products, it can appear as though you are permanently shrinking them, but really they're the same size. It's just a matter of how you make them look. It's kind of an illusion. You can plump around it and it creates the illusion of smaller pores because you're filling in everywhere else, yada yada. The best products you can use for this are retinoids. I don't recommend retinoids. Anything with retinol, vitamin A, that kind of thing for people with sensitive skin, for people going through chemo, people who like to wax their face, because it will thin your skin and make it ultimately more sensitive, prone to peeling. You'll need to wear sunscreen. You can burn a lot easier. There's a lot of contraindications that come with using retinol and retinoids. Another thing as far as treatments go, which require the same precautions as the retinoids, are microdermabrasion and deep peels, essentially damaging a layer of the skin to produce new skin cells, which is good. It's healthy when you go to a licensed professional and it's done correctly. Really, all these things do is they stimulate new cell growth and they help produce collagen, which fills in your skin, which plumps around your pores, thus making your pores appear smaller. This is also why in certain skincare ads for, pardon my itchy nose, products that claim to shrink pores, they don't actually say it shrinks your pores. You'll notice they word this very specifically and tend to say will reduce the appearance of pores and fine lines, because that's really what they're doing. They're reducing the appearance. Your pores are your pores. Your fine lines are your fine lines. You can't change that about you. At home, natural ways to go about this. Caffeine and cold. Coffee masks, coffee scrubs, especially because the exfoliation again will help regenerate your skin cells. Oh my god, my brain is broken. And the caffeine will help tighten everything up and again reduce the appearance of pores and fine lines. Cold. This is a classic remedy to pores. There's a bit of controversy around this right now because a lot of dermatologists are saying that if you consistently open, close your pores, that can do some damage. I feel like, much like literally everything in the fucking world, if you do it too much, it's probably not good for you. don't do it, 5 times a day, every day for the rest of your life. Just do it when you're doing like a really good cleanse. You want to steam everything out, do a good wash of your face, get everything out of those open pores, and then you can put some cold. It will shrink down the pores using an ice cube, and then a cooling lotion afterwards if you're literally just trying to close things up before putting on makeup. While we're on pores, question number 3, do nose strips actually wreck your pores? Again, big controversial issue right now. Ultimately, the answer is no. Pore strips or, peely masks, all these things, when used correctly and in moderation, are good for you. They will do good things. There's benefits to doing these things. Don't overdo it. Do not overdo it. Don't use a pore strip every day, twice a day for the rest of your existence. It's not good for you. It's going to take off too much skin. It's really just a matter of using things correctly. Follow instructions. I beg of all of you, just follow instructions. I have no doubt in my mind that there is a brand or two of pore strips out there that use an adhesive that people can react to, which is anybody at any time to anything. It is always a possibility you could react to something you've never used before. Proper application, putting it on correctly, letting it dry the right amount of time, taking it off at the right time, that kind of thing also can help prevent damage. Removing it properly, do that the way it tells you to. Question number 4. Tips on how to control acne. This is something that I personally experienced a lot as a teenager, and this question is near and dear to my heart, and I've gone out of my way to find out how to answer it. I've got a few very good pro tips. All of these I have done myself. First off, you want to pick a good body wash. I find that the best ones are Neutrogena. That was the one that I used back in the day when Neutrogena was all anybody used, and it is still good. It is still one of the best acne body washes I can recommend to anybody. Clean and Clear does specifically have a body acne shower gel as well. I currently am having some chest acne issues with all of these pregnancy hormones, and I'm unfortunately back on trying to fix the acne bandwagon. Next one, I have mentioned this in a different video. Eliminating conditioner from your shower routine. A lot of the times, people think they're rinsing really, really well, but conditioner, because it tends to be so moisturizing and clingy, you need more hot water, you need more time to rinse properly. And switching to a leave-in conditioner that you can just spray in outside of the shower, I promise you will make a difference. It is a little thing that is easy to switch to, and typically leave-in conditioners are about the same price as a shower conditioner, and then you don't have to worry about it at all. You don't have to think about whether or not you're rinsing well enough, yada yada. And then the last thing I could probably recommend would be ultimately to see an esthetician, a dermatologist, depending on your level of acne, some form of skincare specialist to just point you in the right direction if you're really, really unsure. And the last whopping question of the day. What is a suggested skincare regimen for super sensitive skin, like super duper duper sensitive? So the first thing that I can suggest to anyone who has hypersensitive skin that is looking to integrate or change their skincare routine is to not replace all your products or go out and buy all new products at one time. If you have a current skincare routine and you're looking to switch products entirely, add one new product at a time. Give it 2 weeks to see how you consistently react to this, and if it seems to make a difference, then add in a new product and do the same with that. If you're starting from scratch, you're gonna wanna literally just do one product at a time. So if you have zero, nada skincare at all, the first thing I can say would be to start with a cleanser. If that works out for you after 2 to 3 weeks, hell, give it a month if you really want to be sure. Then add in a toner, and then same amount of time, add a moisturizer, same amount of time, add an exfoliant, yada yada, however far you want to go with your skincare, but start from the bottom up, one product at a time, to give your skin some time to figure out what it's doing. And then if you do react to something, you'll know for sure exactly what product that is. Okay, I kind of just integrated the first and second point together with that one, but you see where I'm coming from. My next point would be to check ingredients regardless of the line. Just because you reacted well with the sensitive skin products from this line doesn't mean that it's going to be the same within the line if you branch out. So we'll use Garnier as an example. So they have two different sensitive skin products. One is for all skin types, the other one is for just sensitive skin. So if I was using the sensitive all skin types and didn't react to it, but I want to switch to the solid sensitive skin, that doesn't mean that's going to be good for me. Just because it says sensitive skin on it across all brands does not mean it's going to work for your sensitive skin. If you are lucky enough to know what specific ingredients, whether they're medicinal or filler, that you react to, look for those in literally everything. And then if you are doing the step-by-step integrating new products, keep in mind of the ingredients with those, and then that might actually help you kind of narrow down what ingredients you react to and what ones you don't. Spot testing in store will also help. That goes for literally any product on earth. And lastly, my specific product recommendation would be Olay and Vichy. These are both found in the drugstore. Olay, I think, is a little bit more less offensive in the price range than Vichy is, but both of these have really good sensitive skin, fragrance-free, irritant-free lines, and I would highly suggest at least getting some samples or a few base products from these lines just to try them out if you're looking for something new. Those lines should do you some solid good if you have sensitive skin. And one thing that lots of people are under the misconception of that I would like to clear up right now: all natural face products, skin products, etc., some people think those would be good for sensitive skin, whether they say sensitive or not, because they're all natural. A lot of all natural ingredients are skin irritants. Think of where a lot of your allergies come from. Pollen, flowers, that kind of thing. That's a lot of what natural skincare products are derived from. So if you tend to have nature allergies or food allergies, I'd steer clear of the all-natural products. And that's not to say all-natural is bad, but all-natural is also not always good. That is a whole video all in itself. We'll get to that in a more of a conspiracy-type video. That is all I have to cover in today's episode. If you have any further questions, if there is any points you would like me to go more in depth on, if you felt I didn't really answer some of these questions to your liking, let me know down in the bio-description box. Go over to my Instagram. I will be posting for questions for the next Ask an Esthetician. I believe we're doing hair removal. So start thinking about them now. If you have any right now that you're like, I'm probably going to forget this by the time you ask, then go ahead and leave that down in the comments, and I will make sure to add it to my roster of questions. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button and leave a like, thumbs up, whatever it is, and we'll see you in the next one.
Wow.